The first rule in investment is don't lose. And the second rule in investment is don't forget the first rule, and that's all the rules there are. I mean, if you buy things for far below what they're worth, and you buy a group of them, you basically don't lose money.
Warren, what do you consider the most important quality for an investment manager?
It's a temperamental quality, not an intellectual quality. You don't need tons of IQ in this business. I mean, you have to have enough IQ to get from here to downtown Omaha, but you do not have to be able to play three-dimensional chess or be in the top leagues in terms of bridge playing or something of the sort. You need a stable personality. You need a temperament that neither derives great pleasure from being with the crowd or against the crowd. Because this is not a business where you take polls, it's a business where you think.
Okay, when I'm looking to pick a good stock, the first thing I do is look for a growing industry. That's really important. And then once I've identified that, I start drilling down on the individual company. So the first thing I look at is the revenue growth. I want to see revenue growing every year. I want to see earnings per share grow every year. And most importantly, I want to see free cash flow growth. This is a critical metric for me. And then after that, I start looking at things like the ROE, the return on equity. Ideally, it has a 15% or higher. So it's a nice, they get nice return there. So if all those things are looking good, and then I drill down a little bit more, I make sure the company has a competitive edge within their industry and their space. And then, do they have a good management team? So once all those things are identified, then I can go ahead and purchase the stock.
I want to buy some stocks, but how do I know which ones to buy? Good question. There are two main ways to pick stocks: technical stock analysis and fundamental stock analysis. What's technical stock analysis? This is when people use stock charts and price movements to decide which stocks to buy. Okay, what's fundamental stock analysis? This is when people look at the fundamentals of a company to decide if they want to buy it.
How to pick good stocks: research, research, and more research. You want a very strong company to invest in. This is your hard-earned money. Even when the economy plummets and falls, we are all impacted by COVID. You want to know that that stock is still going to generate money. For example, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola truly has no competitors. Yes, there's the store brand of it, but at the end of the day, people are still going to choose Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola owns so many different products. The list is so long. You want to invest in a company that you understand. You know exactly how Coca-Cola makes their money with their drinks, with their snacks, with their products. You want a company that you can actually make sense of. Don't just invest in a company because I or somebody else on TikTok said to invest in it. Research it like your life depends on it. Literally, it's your hard-earned money.
How to pick stocks for beginners. You might be thinking I'm going to run you through financials. Ha! As the age-old investor Warren Buffett likes to say, invest into what you know. So think about something that you might really love, you might be really passionate about, or that you use every single day. That thing just might be McDonald's, or it might be toothpaste. Whatever it might be, think of the company or the company behind the product and invest into that. Because if it's a product that you use every single day, or something that you truly believe in, that is an investment worth holding for the long term. And for an example, for me, that might be a video game company, a phone company, or phone provider. There's a lot of different companies out there. Just start thinking of them.